push-ups. I've been doing sit-ups. I've been doing chin-ups. I've been doing pull-ups. I threw up once, but I'm okay now.
And welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to the Friday Power Hour Super Show. DJ Yoakley with you. Quinn Pushkar along for the ride as well. Say hi, Quinn.
Hi. Nice to see you.
You look. Your whole thing's up there. Like make
nice,
eye contact.
It's nice to be seen. Hi, everybody.
See, there he is. Quinn Pushkar back in the saddle again. Richie has the day off because he's on his way to Phil Angeles St. Joe. We are also joined by Aaron Judge in the flesh. Our guy. There he is. The one, the only, Jameson Thompson. Mikey G back in the Eichenauer dorm at Westminster College on the beautiful campus of WC. And we are joined by the one, the only, the guy I owe a huge apology to from a standpoint of not believing in him. It is Ian O'Brien. Ian, I'm going to start off with my apology. You told me it was Alex Schiavi. I told you were a liar, a thief, whatever it was, a thief of joy. And it turns out and it is Alex Schiavi. So well done, my friend.
Yep.
Apology accepted?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, always.
All right, we can move on now. We can move on with the life and the show of YSN. Here we go. EB chiming in already. DJ looking good in red and white today. Start that Clipper clap. Oh, Eric Bailey, you don't even know what's coming your way. You don't even know what's coming. It's wear red for the Tribe Day or the Guardians, whatever you want to call it. So that's where my loyalty lies today. Unlike some other guy in pinstripes.
Just waiting to see him. That's all it is.
You know how the show goes, boys. We go over our picks and we talk about these teams as we should because they deserve a lot of attention here in Week 8. Mr. Pushkar, where are we starting?
Got to get the right sheet up. Be Fitch at Wadsworth.
Fitch at Wadsworth. I'm going to go Fitch. I like the way Fitch has been.
Yeah, Fitch.
James?
You see, I did it last week. I got my scumbag pick out of the way on the first one. I'm going to do that again this week. I'm going Wadsworth in this one.
Taking that scumbag smoothie right from the mall. All right. G, who you got?
I'll take Fitch, although Wadsworth is going to be a good test for the Falcons this week.
OB?
Wadsworth is a really good team, don't get me wrong. Only lost to Medina by 10 and Hudson by 10, but I still got the Falcons in this one. They just have so much momentum rolling right now.
I agree with that. All right. So did we have any other Wadsworth scumbags out there?
No.
Welcome, Jamie. Go ahead. Give your old wolf
Okay.
howl. I like it. A lone wolf to start the picks. I dig it. All right, who's next?
Camel champion.
Okay, Camel the champion. Champion trying to get things back in order. I feel like everybody was on the champion train until 2 weeks ago. This could be a nice victory for him against Camel. I'm taking which I think I saw this earlier. Should be the champion Chargers instead of champion Flashes. I think that rolls off the tongue a little bit easier. Although right now nothing's rolling off my tongue real easy at all. So I'm gonna go with the Flashes. Quinn?
Champion.
Yeah, I like the Flashes as well here. You and I were both on the champion train. They're trending up, dropped 2 in a row. Going to get one back tonight, though.
Champion Chargers or champion Flashes?
Chargers, guaranteed. As soon as you said it, I was like, that's actually really good.
See? G, what do you got?
Yeah, I'll take champion as well.
Chargers or Flashes?
I like the Chargers.
Man, we got to get something going here for champion.
Yeah, give me champion as well on this one. Memorial's just been struggling a lot this season. Champion's going to go back to 500 tonight.
Okay, respect. Mr. Pushkar, who else?
Everybody took champion. Next game, Canfield at East.
Canfield at East. Now, East, if you do your research, got a forfeit victory over Cardinal Mooney a couple weeks ago. So, I'm going to go with Canfield. Quinn?
Yeah, Canfield.
That was a huge win from a Hubbard standpoint. Get some points out of East there.
I was going to say, yeah, it's got to help somebody, right?
Definitely help the Eagles. I don't think they're going to help Hubbard tonight, though. Canfield, they're coming for him.
G?
Yeah, I think Canfield wins, and I think they win pretty big.
OB?
Yeah, give me Canfield. East, I mean, they're still rebuilding, still young. I just think the Cardinals, with all that D1 prospects on their team, Lowry, they're just going to have a big night.
Why don't you show off that hat a little bit? Show it up. Put it on the – yeah, look at
And
that.
here, let's see.
Was that
Nice.
circa 1996?
I don't know. I got to see, actually. I thought it was from, like, late 80s.
Look for that tag.
I don't think it even has a tag on here anymore.
That's not good. It's black market. Turn it in, baby.
No, there was a tag on before. I think it was just feeling uncomfortable, so I cut it off.
Oh, you're that guy.
Yeah.
Do you cut off your mattress tag too?
No, not
You're
that.
not allowed to do that.
Yeah, I know.
What's after Canfield East? What's our next game?
Mooney at Harding.
Okay, now things get interesting because I saw the picks on this one. I am gonna go Mooney. I'm believing in the Cardinals right now.
Harding.
Well, that didn't last long.
Yeah, I like Harding as well. I think it's going to be a close game, but that's a tough place to play for Mooney to have to go in and kind of take down the Raiders.
G?
Yeah, I agree with Jamie. I think it's going to be a close game, but I like Warren Harding.
Ooh.
You know, it's going to be a close game as well. I just think Mooney's going to have a lot of emotion playing this game, especially after the unfortunate news of Pelini's, Mark Pelini's unfortunate passing. They're going to be playing with a lot of momentum and a lot of emotion for that team. So I got Mooney.
I'm with you. OB. I think there's a lot going around. I mean, Mooney as a team has had a tough go at it already. I mean, a loss of Mrs. Reale, and that's if you don't know, that's why they have the black stripe on their helmet right now. I've never seen it before. I asked about it, and that's exactly why they have the black stripe on their helmet for Mrs. Reale. So may she rest in peace, and obviously even more bad news for Mooney this week with Mark passing. So Quinn, next game.
Be Carrollton at Salem.
I'm interested for this. I want to see who picks Salem. I'm taking Salem. You taking Salem?
I'm not taking Carrollton.
Did you just put jerk at the top of your paper today when you turned it in?
No, Carrollton's a better football team.
Wow.
Coach Salinas.
Oh, Coach Salinas, who won the 1995 Lisbon State
Yes, he did.
Championship. And you got the Lisbon basketball coach in here. So, okay. Now I see.
Carrollton's still going to win, so it doesn't matter.
I'm connecting the dots here for everybody. All right, James.
Yeah, it all makes sense now. I think it's going to be a good game. I thought about Carrollton, but in the end, you're going to have to give me the Quakers. I think they're a lot better than what we're giving them credit for right now. Chance to prove it tonight.
Take the Quakes. G.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Quakers as well. Carrollton, only 2 losses on the year, but lost big to Alliance. Also lost 35-0 to Garaway. So I don't think they've played as tough of a schedule as Salem has. So give me the Quakers.
Ooh, a little soft schedule. First time we've seen that today. OB.
Give me Salem in this one as well. Carrollton, really good team, don't get me wrong, but I just like that Salem offense a lot. And that Buckeye standings right now, those top 4 teams, that's a race for first. I've ever seen one.
Are you lone wolfing it?
No, Anthony took Carrollton as well. Hartwig took him too.
Hartwig did?
Me and Hartwig. We both got Carrollton.
The company guy?
Yeah, we both got Carrollton.
Oh, you wait till he rolls in here.
We know what's going on.
You wait.
Cheney at Howland. There's your next one. Yeah, I know.
Cheney.
Everybody took Cheney.
Yep,
Yeah.
Cheney.
Yeah.
I mean,
Give me them Cowboys.
percentage, if we're doing an honest percentage, you know how you see it at the end, the end of games. I'm gonna get over this. See the percentage, right? At the end of games, what percentage do we give Howland to win?
Mhm.
Is it double
0.5.
digit?
I'm willing to give them like 3.7% because, you know, any given Friday, you got to lace them up. You got to go out there and perform, but
Yeah.
not double digit.
I give 15%.
That's kind of high.
G says that's kind of high.
I'd probably,
Yeah,
I'd probably go like 5.
This Cheney's bus doesn't make it there.
Well, I mean, that could happen. That's not out of the realm of possibilities.
Hey, the boys will get off the bus and run there if they have to. They don't care. They just want
That's
to play
true.
ball.
All right, next game.
Conneaut at Pie Valley.
Where's Sam? Where's Samuel? He puts on a big show last week for us. The big dramatic, like, turns off his camera, puts on a hoodie, and he's like a magician, just disappears. I'm going Conneaut.
Yeah.
Just because they're higher ranked, I think.
Yeah, I got Conneaut as well.
Yeah, I'll give me Conneaut as well.
Gee, every time that I go to you, I end up putting this over your face. So I apologize.
It's all right.
Yeah, give me Conneaut too in this one. Pie Valley, you know, they lost their first 4 games. Only scored a total right there. It seemed like 30 points. The last 3 have been a shutout, but Conneaut, just a really talented team. Give me them.
All right, next game.
Be Dover at Borden.
I know I'm lone wolf in this one.
Yeah.
Anthony didn't even jump on that train.
No.
Y'all are taking Dover. Upset Central. Right here. USA. All the way. Give me the Spartans each and every day. Go Sparty. Whammo. And not like the radio station. Is that still around, by the way?
I don't know.
No idea.
Oh! Look who's rolling with me. The Radar Special. And Kristen. We're all together, holding hands. All right, who else?
Palestine at Columbiana.
Reverse gate. Ian.
You know what, DJ? I'm going with your team over here. Home City East Palestine. I think they get off the big one over here. I know it hasn't been the season they wanted, but Columbiana's also been a team that's been kind of up and down too. I think East Palestine gets the rivalry win tonight.
I'm proud of you, Ian. I'm proud of you. G.
Yeah, I can't go against my Clippers. This is the first time they get the win tonight, and I think Columbiana gets the win.
All right, let's go to Jameson.
Yeah, I like Columbiana in this one. Ian, you know, I picked East Palestine. Thought I was going to be with DJ a couple weeks ago. He went the other way. I'm excited to see what DJ picks here. Kind of a bit of a pull at the heartstrings.
Q.
Palestine.
Whoa. Whoa. Well, as you know, as an East Palestine graduate, I've been really cheering for my Bulldogs over the last few years. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, there's going to be this is for the traveling trophy. You don't understand what this means to these seniors because once you're done, the trophy stayed in comfortable, safe hands if you won this game. Tonight, there's a lot on the line for both squads. The game, as they say, here in Columbiana County. Columbiana takes it. Bob Spate wins his 200th victory. And I just think that it's Columbiana's night tonight. As tough as it is for me to say that, it's Columbiana's night. Bob Spate has been waiting so long for this. And to get it over an opponent like East Palestine, nobody saw that coming. Nobody saw that pick coming. The ultimate swerve. coming from yours truly, El Presidente.
It makes me feel really good about taking Columbiana. I'll tell you that much.
Yep, see? Kristen thought I was taking Palestine too. I'm not there. I'm not there.
Garfield at Crestview.
Here comes the other swerve. Everybody taking Garfield. This game at Crestview. If Crestview wins this game, they can get into the playoffs. They will have a jump so magnificent that Michael Jordan would be in awe. Give me Crestview. You're up.
Oh, Garfield, sorry.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, I like Garfield too here. I was believing in Crestview for a while there, and then they came out and kind of laid an egg against Brookfield, got ran off the field, didn't play well against LeBray last week. I got to go with the G-Men in this one.
In the words of my friend's Journey, okay, don't stop believing. Don't stop believing.
At some point you have to, though, right? I mean,
hey, man. I still get presents every 25th of December, so I'm just going to lay that out there. Don't stop believing.
I guess that's fair.
Gee.
Unfortunately, I've stopped believing in Crestview. Garfield's going to be too big and physical up front tonight. Give me the G-Men.
Yeah, give me Garfield in this one as well over here. Talented team right now, D5 against D6. I just think they're going to be too much over there for Crestview, and they're going to pull away.
You guys are going to all get lumps of coal in your stocking this Christmas. That's how it's going to go because you stop believing. You stop believing in Santa Q and the Crestview Rebels. Yes, sir.
Hubbard at Girard.
Oh, Jamie, come on. Deliver for us here.
Yeah, so, I mean, this one's a huge matchup, right? To me, I think it's as close to a rivalry as Hubbard gets nowadays, not having Brookfield on the schedule anymore. For Girard, you can even look at it the same way. I mean, they still play Liberty, sure, but it's never really close anymore. It doesn't have that tight match feel. Hubbard, Girard, these teams match up. It's always a good one. And you guys talked about, of course, Coach Bellini's passing. Hubbard did lose a teacher that was involved in that accident as well, and Jillian Marion. And then just a couple days after that, they lost the food service supervisor in Sam Mantis. So it's kind of been a lot of heartbreak throughout the community this week. This is a football town. It's always been that way. And, I mean, the whole community is going to be behind the boys tonight, hoping to get a victory over the Girard Indians in memory, of course, for Jillian and for Sam. It's going to be a good game. But I think in the end, emotion's going to be able to kind of carry the boys on.
Prayers up in Hubbard for sure. Yeah, we're looking forward to doing that game on Monday between Mooney and Hubbard, the volleyball game, and pay homage to both of those. And I'm sure they'll do something for Mr. Mantis. You said,
Yeah.
Mantis? Yeah. So let's we're excited to be there and to honor those people who've given so much to the community. So you're taking Hubbard. I can't disagree with you, man. Tragedy creates triumph in a lot of situations, not just in Disney movies, but in real life, because people get back to, you get to take out some of that aggression on a Friday night. I'm going to go with Hubbard. Girard hasn't looked the same since Nick's gone down. And I really like Hubbard right now. I think they're arrow up, as Mike Tomlin would say.
Girard.
The one word answers for Quinn. I love it.
I don't need anything else.
Gee, who you have?
Yeah, I actually like Hubbard in this one. I think Girard's kind of banged up a little bit, and I think Hubbard will get the win tonight.
Both these teams 5-2 over here. Girard and Hubbard. Hubbard, really good defense. Girard, pretty good defense as well. I'm just going to take Girard in this one, even though they're a little banged up. I feel like with all the practice that they've had so far these last couple of weeks with their backups, now starters, I feel like they could take on a Hubbard opponent like this. Give me the Indians.
Next game?
Indian Creek at Beaver Local.
Beaver Local. Go Beavs!
Yeah, Beaver Local.
Now, is it more because nobody knows anything about Indian Creek and we're just like picking the company team?
I tell you what, I know a good amount about Indian Creek. I was down there in Wintersville for their first round matchup. That place was electric. It was their first home playoff game in school history. I mean, the town was absolutely on fire, but they're going to get rolled tonight by the Beefs.
The Beefs.
Kohl's is here to help you save on.
What is that?
That's because look, that was my laptop because I'm on Max Prep. So
You're on Max Preps. Yep. That makes
Look at
sense.
all
All right.
the records.
Fair enough.
I'm looking at all
Trying
the
to
records.
commercialize it. G.
The Beavs.
Beeves. All right, OB.
Give me the Beavers in this one. Indian Creek 1-6. Beaver Local 5-2. They pull away.
Beaver football.
Latonia at Lisbon.
The Spaghetti Bowl. Now, like, I'm going to preface this a little bit because I was out in Lisbon last night. This is an actual trophy with a spaghetti bowl on top. From, as they say, the old country. It's from Italy. It's been around. They've played 100, I think he said 109 of these prior to tonight. Latonia, no wins on the season. Don't stop believing. Don't stop believing, Quinn.
Yeah, okay.
But you can still take Lisbon. I'm believing in the Blue Devils, believing in it, and they're going to be eating some spaghetti out of that trophy in the coming weeks or so.
It's great. 0-7, and you can't move the football, and you want me to believe in them? Please, Lisbon.
Don't stop believing. Think
No.
John Bon Jovi stopped believing?
I don't believe in 0-7 football team. Sorry.
Wow.
Oh, I guess you're right because you picked against Columbiana.
Are both these communities like heavy Italian roots, or like what's the deal with the spaghetti? Is that
I think that's it. I think that's about as deep as it goes.
As Poe.
Aldermore's dad actually came up with it,
Mhm.
and you know it was. I mean, the trophy's legit. It's like a big trophy. It's nice, but the loser has to serve the winner spaghetti. Like it's awesome. Yes, this is legit.
wow? That's pretty neat. I didn't think it went that deep. I thought it was just the trophy, but now that you're putting meals on the line,
That's what I'm saying.
from
It's
depth of
awesome.
It's as legit as it gets, boys.
yeah. Well, Latonia is going to be feeding Lisbon well next week because you have to be the Blue Devils.
I guess I should ask last night, but does anybody here eat their spaghetti just regular? Like, I have to have meatballs and garlic bread.
Yeah.
Or else it's not like spaghetti.
I need meatballs. That garlic bread, you can substitute a roll, whatever you want.
Yeah, I can live without the garlic bread, but the meatballs, you gotta have meatballs.
Gotta have
Spaghetti,
meatballs and
always
spaghetti,
spaghetti
right?
meatballs.
And it's always angel hair pasta.
My dad loves angel hair. That's his favorite. He makes good sauce and homemade meatballs. So whenever he has it his way, he's got the angel hair going.
I'm going to Jamie's house. All right.
Welcome anytime, DJ.
G, who you got? You taking Latonia?
No, I gotta rock with the Blue
gonna-
Devils.
I thought I was gonna get him right there.
Give me the Blue Devils.
Did anybody take? I hate when we. I can't even talk. I hate when we do that. It's all my fault.
Louisville at McDonald. That's the next one.
All right, Louisville at McDonald. I'm back. Oh my God, here he is. Look who's back. Add my peppers to the pasta. Yes. Donnie Peppers Riccatelli is in the house. He's still alive. We love you. We miss you. Manja. All right, what? Louisville and who?
McDonald.
McDonald.
I'm afraid I got some bad news for McDonald. Louisville.
Yeah.
I was gonna say he showed up just in time for you to break his heart there, DJ. I got Louisville as well, though.
I'm saying, I mean, come on.
Yeah, I'll take Louisville as well.
I think Donnie would take Louisville at this point.
Give me the Rockets in this one. McDonald has shown some grit, some surprises, especially against Springfield early on. But if that does happen, Louisville's gonna just pull away like by the second half. Give me the Rockets.
Let me put a scenario in your heads for next week. Mineral Ridge and Louisville.
Mm-hmm.
I think we got a dogfight, boys. I think we got a dogfight. I'm not sure I'm taking Louisville on that one. I kind of like Mineral Ridge right now. And there's people that are like, oh, you're crazy. You're crazy. Listen, Ian Erb, the real deal. Tristan Valley, the real deal. Ridge has nothing to lose in this game. Everything to gain.
I think it will definitely be one of the best games of the week. There's no doubt about it. But
For
Louisville,
sure.
they're just dangerous, man.
Mm-hmm.
See, Donnie's a smart guy. He gets it. He's a
They have
Blue
really
Devil
good
through and
skill.
through. But look, Louisville. That's his pick.
It's a safe bet. South Range at Jefferson.
Well. Where is Samuel now? Where's that hoodie at now? I mean, at this point, you have to pick South Range the rest of the way, right? You're like, Jamie, week 10. I know you love your Eagles.
I already told you last couple of weeks. I'm not taking Hubbard in week 10. I simply won't do it.
They're on a different level right now. South Range is just on a different level. And people, oh, you're a homer. Watch the tape. Like, watch the game and tell me what I'm not seeing here. Like, there was 1 week of weakness, and that was against Struthers. And they have tightened up that ship real fast. South Range big.
Yeah, South Range.
Yeah, I think there's a reason Sammy didn't show up this week because he knew that he was going to have to go through this pick, and I was going to throw a little shade on him as well, just because I like to. But yeah, I got South Range definitely.
G.
Yeah, after seeing what Struthers did to Jefferson last week, I was probably not going to pick Jefferson this week as well. But yeah, no, South Range big. I'm not picking them to lose the rest of the year.
Jefferson sold on me last week, so give me South Range.
People are finally coming around. Week 8, here they are. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the bandwagon. Next.
Springfield at Western Reserve.
This one could get interesting. It can get ugly. It can get interesting. I'm taking Springfield. I mean, if you've watched this show before, I'm not picking against Springfield for week 11.
Springfield.
Oh, I didn't hear Q go. The one word kind of throws me off there a little bit. No, my bad, Q. I'm going with Springfield, though. I think it's going to be the former. It's going to get ugly. Tigers are going to take it to them. And, hey, week 11, I don't know if they'll end up with a home game, but what I'm looking forward to is the postseason rematch with your Louisville Rockets. I'm telling you right now, boys in Springfield want it. Always tough to be the same team twice.
I think they're projected to be like number 9, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, right in the middle.
That's incredible. I mean, that team that didn't win until halfway through the season just tells you what the Springfield Tiger team can do. G.
Springfield's on a roll. They get the win tonight.
Ian?
Yeah, give me the Tigers here with Springfield.
Can we get the Tiger growl?
No, I cannot do a Tiger growl. I cannot do a good Tiger growl.
Wow,
someone's got to do it for DJ. DJ can't do it this week.
I can't muster it up. Somebody's got to be the hero here.
Jamie. Or Quinn. Quinn should do it.
Yeah, there we go. Q. Give us a Tiger.
Yeah, I like that.
Not going to happen.
Technically, it's only one word, so it's right up your alley.
Multiple syllables.
Struthers at Niles.
Struthers at Niles. OB, you want this one since you like the Wildcats?
Yeah. So, it was tough to pick against Niles. It really was, but I just had to do it. It's been a tough road for them. They are dealing with injuries right now. Gardner is coming back, and I've talked to Coach Perry with that this week. We texted a bit. But he said we're now missing 2 starting linemen, Dom Noland and Owen Dilly. 2 young, really good offensive linemen, a center and the guard. Both of them are out now. And not only that, Gardner may be coming back, but he has a cast on too. So he's playing on a limited basis, a little bit of offense, mostly defense apparently. And it's just been tough for Anthony Budak to get really anything going on this offense. Nathan Coots has been his number 1 target, but besides that, not really anyone else. They've been passing too much. I feel like, trust Joe Smith a lot running the football. Meanwhile, for Struthers, I saw Alec Grissom. He apparently was at quarterback last week had a really great game against Jefferson, as we saw. Really good run the ball. I just think for this one, it's going to be tough. Even though Matt Keeley's back, it's just going to be tough on Niles for this game, and you're going to have to give me the Wildcats.
You got to come on. You started this last week, and it has become a national sensation. Do the Wildcats. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And you even there we go. They want to look. Richie Giuliano's uncle Bill Hefner wants to hear about Niles.
I already talked about Niles right there. That's all I had to say. I guess one thing to say, since these two teams in the 2000s have met, Niles has 10 wins, Struthers 8.
There we go. And a Go Cats from Christy. Can you give her a Wildcats like you did last week?
What? Wildcats.
No, you like whispered it. It was
All
like
right, fine. Wildcats.
there it is. See, everybody was clamoring for it, dude. You just got to give the people what they want sometimes.
Yeah,
Gee,
yes, you do.
Oh, Struthers.
Yeah, it's a good pick. I like Struthers in this one as well. Niles has really been struggling. And I also like to hear that Richie's been keeping in contact with old Uncle Bill. If you remember last time, he wasn't reaching out to him and his aunt too often.
what was the aunt's name? Does anybody remember?
I think it was Janice.
Something like that, yeah.
Oh, I can't remember at all. I can't remember. Whoever does that is hilarious. Like they are just off the cuff funny. We'd love to actually have them on the show because like that kind of stuff would be so funny. All right, Q, who you have? Struthers or
Struthers.
the one word answer continues. I'm gonna go with the Struthers Wildcats. I mean, they have impressed me each and every week. Especially since seeing them live against South Range. And I just believe in this team. And I believe that their nominee for Big Dogs of the Valley this week is breaking all kinds of records with vote count. So the vote count is over 300,000 right now in 2 days. So there's a lot of voting going on for Big Dogs this week. So get out there and tally it up. Next game.
Ursuline at Villa Angela St. Joe's.
There's a lot of people going to be watching this game. I'm taking Ursuline, not just because I'm a homer. I believe in the Irish. Quinn?
Villa Angela St. Joe's.
Scumbag.
I, for one, think VASJ is a little bit overrated myself. You're going to have to give me the Irish here tonight and represent the Valley well.
How do you feel about that, Quinn?
Is what it is. Cool. Good pick, Jamie.
Yeah, that's right, Q.
That's 3 words. He worked overtime on that for you.
I did.
I agree with Jamie. I just don't think VSJ has played as tough a schedule as Ursuline has played. I think Ursuline's more battle tested, and I like the Irish to get a bounce back win this week.
For this game, you have to go back to last year, especially when Philly Angela played the exact, I want to say, same schedule almost. Right now, they're still tough. Maybe not as good as last year. I still think they're tough. Ursuline, I feel like, is a lot better than last year. I don't think it's going to be as big of a blowout in the second half as it was last year in this one, but you're still going to have to get me Philly Angela coming away with the victory in the end.
Ooh. Are we
Don't
pretty
tell
much
Q
split?
that. Don't tell Q that. VASJ, they play Collinwood. That's tough team.
It's a real tough one.
Tough team.
Very tough team. Their schedule's putrid, but that's beside
Yeah,
the point.
they didn't tackle LJ once when we played them. No,
Not many people did
Really?
that.
Next game.
Valley Christian at Southern.
Oh, boys. This is where boys become men. The rubber meets the road. You got to stay on one side or the other of the tracks. Reverse skate. Ian.
Both teams undefeated, 7-0. Talented running game on Southern's end, but even better passing on the Valley Christian end. And this one, I think it's going to be maybe tougher game for Valley Christian. It's not going to be a blowout as the last games were, but I still got the Eagles coming away in the end with the victory. Or Eagle.
You going to do the fly, Eagles fly?
What, want me to do it like this?
Caw-caw! Caw-caw! Do it.
What? Caw-caw! Caw-caw! There we go.
There it is. That's the War Eagle. Or something like that. Gee.
I went back and forth on this one. I think that wing T offense is tough to stop for Southern, but I think Valley Christian has the athletes. Give me the Eagles.
All right. 2 votes for the Eagles. Alec Caberna says, I'm about to hit the road to make this game right now. War Eagle. Hey, you got to be down the middle there, Spudnik. Go ahead, James.
I think this is going to be probably best game of the night. I kind of bounced between this one too, kind of like Mikey G did. In the end, I went with Valley Christian. Kind of came back to the athletes, right? That's kind of the way that that's my final sway here. I think Valley's got too many athletes, and they're going to be able to beat Southern tonight.
I did not go back and forth at all. Southern local Indians. Plain and simple.
That was your best explanation of the day. Thank you very much for that.
You're welcome.
Sam is here in spirit. He says Indians add feathers to the headdress tonight against the Eagles. Jamie, what do you have to say to Sam right now?
I think it's nice to know Sam's power rankings. He has Struthers 1, Jefferson 2, apparently Gerard 3. Because I mean, Struthers is you got to put him at number 1, right? There's no doubt about it after last week.
Oh, Sammy, we love you. I did go back and forth on this one because I've seen both teams play. I'm one of the few that have seen both of these teams play. I love both these coaches very much. Rich Wright is a professional. Andy is a patriot, and he's going to have those kids fired up. There's a lot of lights on this game, as we know. But there's only two things that I got to say about this game. It comes down to one particular thing. Who is more cold-blooded? And that goes to the Eagles. Cold-blooded. If they can stay disciplined, they win this game. I'm taking the Eagles.
Where's the piano?
Yeah, I was about to say, where's that music?
Yeah, the piano.
What music?
The piano music.
Coach Hay.
Yeah.
That's honestly my favorite part of all Fridays is when you get
I mean,
going.
if you
Coach
pick Valley
Hay playing.
Christian, pick
Strike
Valley
up the
Christian, you got to play the piano.
Hang on. You want the piano? You want the damn piano?
Yeah,
You want
Yeah.
the tickle the ivories a little bit? Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the musical rendition of Andrew by God Hake on the piano. Here we go. Week 8. Boys, I woke up on this Friday and I saw that we were on the TV guide tonight. It says Valley Christian versus Southern Local. And at the end of the day, there can only be one that stands triumphant in the Eastern Ohio Athletic Conference. Half the conference not looking so good at all. The other half, very good to mediocre. But tonight, it's the tale of two heavyweights, the Indians and the War Eagle, going toe-to-toe, talon to talon for the EOAC title. Ladies and gentlemen, Andy Hake will lead the War Eagles to victory again because he's cold-blooded. Is that all right? Off the rip? Okay.
it's a heck of a job. I gotta say, I love it every time.
I never know where I'm going with that. I'm not going to lie. I start and I just never know. Why does Coach Hake sound like he smoked cigarettes? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just love his voice. I love his stance. Cold-blooded. What do we got here? We catch up on some of these. Richie Giuliano's father Deloth.
Get ready.
South Range Struthers, Jefferson Poland, Sebring McKinley.
St. John.
Oh,
God. I forgot to put St. John in there, of course.
That's pretty ice cold.
It's got to put Edgewood as well in there.
I'm looking a little pale. That time of year, baby. That time of year. I feel like my head's floating with wearing red and having the red wall. It's just kind of like you guys are too young for Pee Wee Herman, but like they had the head in the box. That's what I feel like right now. What else do we have here?
Wellsville at United.
Wellsville at United, another EOAC battle. I'm going to take the United Golden Screaming Eagles.
Yeah, United.
Rock with the U here tonight.
United.
Give me United in this one.
Maybe if Sigler wants to pop on and he can give us a rundown of the Eagles, because I think he's doing that. Correct? I think he's doing that game. Yeah, he is. I know he is. Next game.
West Branch at Alliance.
This one. She's a doozy. She's a doozy. I'm going to go with West Branch, and it's only because of company policy from my standpoint. I like the Warriors, but there's a lot of people saying you're crazy because Alliance is really good. I'm taking the Warriors.
Alliance.
On what grounds, sir?
They're really good.
Well, I just gave up my source.
They're really good. Their only loss came to a 6-1 Lake team. They're really good.
I'll rock with you there, Q. This Alliance team is definitely legit. I'm going to have to go with the Aviators tonight.
All my sources are going away. That was not real. That was Quinn's mouth, by the way. Gee. He had too much spaghetti.
I'm excited for this one. I'll be on the call at Mount Union for this game. Last year, West Branch beat them pretty bad. I think Alliance is very good this year. I expect a shootout. But in the end, I can't go against the Warriors.
It's pretty electric atmosphere there. I did the Alliance Denver game a couple years ago. I was surprised because, I mean, playing at Mount, you wouldn't think it'd be that vibe.
And Northern Buckeye Conference, Surbrug.
Nope. Eastern Buckeye
Or
Conference.
Eastern Buckeye. I meant Eastern, my bad. But 15 touchdowns for Surbrug. And how about Davis, the running back right now? Over 1,000 yards with 12 touchdowns. You got to give me a Lions in this one. Their offense is static.
We don't have to give you anything, OB. Better watch your tongue when you're talking about our teams. I'm with G. G, you just got a pay raise.
Thanks.
Appreciate you sticking by us.
I'll take West Branch.
Go ahead.
Poland at Lakeview.
What are you giggling about?
It's just nothing. I'm in my own little world.
He's thinking about basketball.
I am actually thinking about basketball.
See, there it is. I'm going to say, as much as I want Lakeview to be there at the end, man, Poland is just, I don't know where they're pulling their powers from right now. They were injured like 3 weeks ago. Like they had nobody. And now they're rolling like the Guardians. I'm going with Poland.
Poland.
Yeah, I like Poland as well in this one. Lakeview hung pretty tough with Hubbard. I had to give them a lot of credit on that. They're able to stop the run. I think they'll be able to kind of put up a bit of a fight here tonight. But in the end, I think the Poland Bulldogs, going to outmatch them.
G?
Yeah, I like excuse me. I like Poland as well. They've been playing some really good football these past few weeks, and I think they're trending in an upward direction.
Was that a sneeze or a cough?
That was a cough.
Unacceptable on the show.
Give me the Bulldogs in this one of Poland. They're back.
Obi, do you prepare what you're going to say before?
No, why?
Because it sounds really good. I'm really impressed.
Oh, thank you.
Fairport Harbor at Wyndham.
Wyndham. Bombers.
Yeah. Wyndham.
I think we talked about Fairport Harbor, what was it, last week? Sammy said not great things about him, so I'm going to have to go with Wyndham.
And if he says not great things about him, he fluffs everybody's feathers.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, I'll take Wyndham here.
Give me the Bombers of Wyndham.
Bombers.
Canton Central Catholic at East Liverpool.
I'm going to go with East Liverpool for the greatest upset in the history of mankind.
I am not. Because that's not going to happen.
I'm going to go as far away from that pick as possible. I like Canton Central Catholic in this one as well.
Yeah, I agree. I'm going to stay away from East Liverpool. Give me Central Catholic.
Yeah, give me Canton Central Catholic as well. 4-3. Beat teams like Mary Lake Catholic, Lutheran, all these teams, Salem. I mean, they're pretty good this year.
Interesting to see Alliance send them to Mars there. Isn't Alliance, they're like planes. They're not rockets. The Aviators.
Yeah, they're planes. I think Father Duluth got ahead of himself right there.
He's a little confused. He hasn't had his wife's potatoes.
Who is it?
Harrison Central at Edison.
Edison.
I got Edison as well.
Yeah, I'll rock with the Wildcats.
Give me Edison this one.
All right, I got to tell you a quick story about Edison, though, guys, because they showed up on our power rankings this week at number 10, and we got a message that said, "Who the F is Edison?" And instead of F, they spelled it all out. I've never laughed so hard in my life at an Instagram post ever, because number one, they didn't know who Edison was, and number two, they had the cojones to put it out there that they had no idea. I was dying. It was the best thing I've ever seen.
Ridge at Sebring.
Rams.
Yeah, Ridge.
Rams.
Yeah, Rams.
Yeah, Rams.
Is this a game for Mineral Ridge that they can use to prepare themselves for Louisville next week?
Nope.
You still like Louisville that much?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Who's the last team to pass on Ridge successfully?
Who's the last team?
Yeah. They haven't faced a quarterback and wideout and stuff like that like Louisville has. Not in my
Schiavi,
mind.
like a week ago?
And what did Louisville do to them?
Louisville do to who?
Milton.
Did they play Milton?
Yeah, they blew them out.
2-20.
Oh, yeah, they did. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
That's a good point. It's a fair point. Fair point. But I'm drinking the water up from Post Office Pub, and I'm feeling Ridge. Look at this one. I think Edison is just north of Cleveland. I guess. Take a trip and find out. Amos is absolutely not. I'm on the Ridge train, boys. I'm there. I think it gets them ready. I think it gets them healthy, and you're going to see a fully. It's at Ridge
Tonight or next week?
next week.
I
I think
have no idea.
somebody's going to say it doesn't matter. I know it. Who's going to be that guy?
It is at Ridge, yeah.
At Ridge.
I don't know, man.
I mean, I'll say it if you want me to. Like, it doesn't matter. But it's whatever.
I think that's the matchup next week.
Could be a fair point because, I mean, Louisville walked into New Middletown and they took it to Springfield. So maybe they're immune to the road struggles.
I'm interested. I'm here for it. I love the matchup. I'm not trying to poop on Louisville at all, but it could be. Coach Nitz has you thinking the wrong, drinking the wrong Kool-Aid. Listen, it's different when you start watching these teams. Like when you start watching them on tape, like I'll throw it on a Sunday and start watching them a little bit. Ridge is impressive. And they got a great ground game with Ian Erb. So I'm just saying, don't be surprised if we got ourselves a ball game next week. But we can talk about that next week. Who do we have right now?
Newton Falls at Liberty.
I don't know the status of Liberty. Like I heard there was like some trouble in Paradise there, but I'm still going to take Liberty. I don't know why. The kid had 4 touchdowns last week. I'm going to go with it again. He's getting hot.
Liberty.
Yeah, I like Liberty as well in this one.
I like Liberty as well.
I like the Leopards too, 3 in a row, and coming for a very good playoff seed. We'll see what happens.
Can you give us a Leopards roar?
No,
You thought about it, though. It crossed your mind. I saw it.
It did. I don't know if I'd have a good leopard roar.
It's the same thing as a tiger roar, isn't it? Or a panther roar? The sound effect machine's broken today, so somebody's got to help it out. All right, who do we got next?
Orange at Perry.
Oh, gosh. Orange.
Well,
Perry.
Perry until it's the postseason. They don't do great in the postseason.
If Orange wins this game, it's the greatest upset in history.
Unfortunately, that's not going to happen. Perry by probably like 50 points.
Yeah, give me Perry in this one. It's gonna be. It's gonna be tough, but it's gonna be around the clock. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying. This could be a great scenario for Orange because when they win tonight, Disney will be like hunting them down for a contract for a movie.
They've had plenty of opportunities this year to shock the world. They haven't done it yet. Might have to wait till week 10 against your favorite team, Kirtland.
Whew. They play Kirtland?
They do.
No.
They do.
Send help. And I'm going to pick against them, too. I'm going to pick against Kirtland and Orange.
Oh, boy. Milton at Waterloo.
I got Alex Schiavi's got me believing. I'm drinking that Kool-Aid. Jackson Milton.
Who'd I pick? Yeah, Milton.
This is my upset special of the night. I like Waterloo in this one.
Ooh.
Convincingly.
Convincingly, he says.
Might be.
Wow.
I'm going to take Milton, but I would not be surprised at all if Waterloo won this game.
Give me Jacksonville in this one. After a tough loss last week, they're going to bounce back in a big way against Waterloo.
Jamie Lone Wolf in it?
No, Ty took Waterloo.
There.
Of course he did.
LeBray at Brookfield.
Brookfield.
Yeah. Don't let the women and children come out to the game tonight because Brookfield's gonna be running up and down the field. It's a slaughter.
Yeah, Brookfield wins big.
Yeah, give me the Warriors of Brookfield in this one.
They're going to take out some like personal vendettas against LeBray.
Louisville at Glen Oak. Canton Glen Oak.
Can we preface this one? Should we?
Sure, go ahead.
All right. The preface of this is once again, the Federal League sends us an email that says, sure, come on in. Just bring a $500 check with you. No, Federal League, we're not doing that. I don't know who the person is that does that. That's asinine. $500 for one game in the regular season against a non-conference opponent. So we will not have this game. And I hope Louisville wins by a zillion. End of rant. Sorry.
Canton Glen Oak.
After all of that,
They're better.
you haven't picked for like 6 weeks. You
I
don't
pick
have to
every
play
week. I'm
for.
just not on the show.
Gosh,
You don't want me on the yeah.
make me throw up. Jamie,
I gotta tell you, I mean, it's terrible that they're trying to charge us that much for the game.
I don't like the way this is going.
We had the same situation earlier in the year, and I flipped my pick, and Louisville got blown out. So I'm not going to flip my pick this time. Not saying that the Leps are going to get rolled, but I got Glen Oak in this one.
I just want to remind everyone that Louisville, I would lone wolfed it last week, and they beat Green.
That's because the color combination and the logo. Green deserves to lose. They just do.
G.
Yeah, it's terrible with what the Federal League is doing. But I did pick Glen Oak, but I am going to switch to Louisville because of that win last week against Green, and I believe Green beat Glen Oak. I'll have to double check on that. But
Solidarity, my friend.
Glen Oak beat Green by a score. So it should be a close one, regardless. A close one.
Charlie Roberts. That's all I'm saying.
It's going to be a close one indeed in this game. I just think Glen Oak, schedule-wise, they played, I think, my opinion, tougher opponents, Massillon, Jackson, Lake, Uniontown, Fitch, Madison, Washington. You just got to get me their toughness over here. Still going to be a good game. But as much as I don't like it, what they're doing right there, $500 is ridiculous. But give me Glen Oak.
Scumbags. Surrounded by him.
That's it.
That's all. Ladies and gentlemen, the picks are in. And you can watch all of the games, 23 of the 28 games tonight on YSN Live. Absolutely no cost to you. Thanks to our sponsors. Thanks to our supporters. as always. And we can also don't forget about the Baird Brothers Big Dogs of the Valley contest going on right now through Sunday. And certainly do not forget about the scoreboard that we have going on tonight and the ticker that we are. I'm assuming Brian's going to engage that more and more on other computers tonight. So there's only one place to be tonight. It's your sports network. Whether you're going to watch a game, make sure that you can flip on during the game that you're watching, you're at, or if you're on your back patio or, under, some blankets tonight because it's a little bit more chilly, flip on ysnlive.com/live or go to the Audible call. Yours truly will be doing his best impression of Mike Ackelson. Sure to be an absolute you-know-what show or a cluster you-know-what. So I am not against you watching other stuff tonight. But if you do, it's the WRS Wealth Advisors Audible call brought to you by our friends over at WRS Wealth Advisors. And then we'll have the Joe Dickey Electric Scoreboard Show right after that and put a wrap and a bow on week number 8. Hard to believe, gentlemen, we are 2 months through this season. And I thank you all very much for, sacrificing week in and week out and doing these and showing your face and having some fun on Fridays. Thank you guys. Be blessed, and we'll see you later tonight.
Thank you, DJ.
Roll the credits.
Thank you. Appreciate it, DJ.
We'll roll the credits. How about that? Can we do that?
YSN thanks you for watching this